You can swirl it, you can sip it, but the best way is to share it. Hey y'all, I'm Deanna, a team member at my local.
Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing today? It's Sunday. I've got a little iced cold brew next to me, which honestly is a lot better than I thought it would be. I got that new Dunkin' cold brew. Not new cold brew, the new protein milk. That's what we got. And actually, we're gonna fix this up a bit real quick because I want to. There we go. I'm going to fix this screen up. Give me 1 second. Where's the... Let's add a source. We're going to add a video capture device. Existing. We're going to throw the PS5. Boom. All right. Here. Bear with me. I forget if it's shift. No. I think OBS, it's control. There we go. I'm going to pop this bad boy right here. And just tighten it up a little bit. It's gonna look weird, but you know, doesn't have to be perfect. Just center it, ready? And then we'll just throw it underneath the overlay. No, okay, I guess that's not working. Nope. All right, so we're just gonna get rid of that then. I want to set this. I need to go in and reinstall Stream Elements because it's just it got messed up during an update, and now my overlays and stuff aren't the way I want them to be. But we're back. There's no Destiny. I've decided that Destiny is going to be that game that I just play in between things. Not because I hate it or I dislike it, but mainly because right now I want to solely focus on this backlog and playing Destiny in between because I'm just grinding seasonal levels at this point. There's no new content. That just makes the most sense. So we did beat... Oh, that is what I want to do. We are going to do this real quick. We're going to add text K game counter. I should have done this before, but we're doing it now. We're going to pick a nice... Where's class? I just saw regular... Hang on. Okay. We're going to put 0. Oh, here we go. So we are at game 1 out of 120. Beaten. Perfect. We are going to change the font. Where is... I did download a new font. Probably not here. 1 out of 120. Beaten. No, we're not going to do a gradient. We'll do an outline. Outline is going to be black. Make it look better. We're going to raise that outline. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Oh, it's looking so nice. Okay. So let's shrink this. Put this right over the camera. Look how clean that looks. Okay. Mooster Chief, dude, what's up? Happy Sunday. How you doing today? Look how clean that is, right above the camera here. 1 out of 120 beaten. The reason why it's 1 out of 120, if you follow me on TikTok, I did talk about it yesterday, or last night rather. I did beat Battlefield 6. That will be reviewed on the podcast this week. Overall, it is, I will say, fitting that there is a number 6 on the cover. And I'll leave it at that for right now. I'm getting a little more situated. One more thing. We're going to put the beaten text here too. Real quick. Add existing game count. There we go. And we'll put this right. Oh, dude, that looks clean. Oh. I'm actually so... Hold on. Okay. I'm so happy that I got back into streaming. This one I will to change, however. This one we're gonna go to profit. And we're gonna lower the opacity there. There it is. That change it over here. Did. Okay, so then here's what we're gonna do. Just because, how did that? 70 something, right? 77. You know what? I'll keep it like that. That's fine. 120 games to go. And if you look on Backlogged, it says it differently. It says I only have 108 games. The reason being is because there's a handful of games on that list that are collections. For instance, it's buried right here, but the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection is 6 games in one, but Backlogged only counts it as 1 game. So we have that. But anyway, I'm just going to play Destiny on my own time. Just have it be a background game. Probably going to do that with World of Warcraft 2 and move those off the Backlogged to the playing tab. Otherwise, we are going to play Doom today. Hopefully, we'll have this beaten by Origin Energy Tower last played at 1:39 p.m. I'm hoping to have Doom beaten by Tuesday. Thursday, the latest. I don't know. We go to mission select. We're on mission 5. Let me see how many missions there are. Doom 2016 mission list. So we're on mission 5. We're almost halfway through the game. Okay. So I'll probably start moving a lot faster now that I'm accustomed to everything. I've been taking it very slow, but I've got this momentum. Beat Battlefield 6. I'm progressing nicely in Persona 5 Royal. I really want to start ramping up going through this stuff. One, because I've made a commitment, and my wife is aware of this commitment, and she's keeping me on track with it. And that commitment is I am not allowed to buy a new game unless I beat 3 to 4 games beforehand. So for example, GTA 6 comes out later this year. That is on my list to, oh no, there's 3 examples. I'm not allowed to buy a new game until I make a progressive amount through, how am I going to say this? I can't speak right now. I'm too excited. I'm not allowed to buy a game, and this is, nobody's telling me this. This is a parameter I'm setting on myself before anybody starts saying, oh, you're letting people tell you what to do. No, this is what I've decided. I'm not allowing myself to buy a new game unless I make substantial progress through my backlog. There are 3 exceptions to that rule. 4. Destiny new expansion, World of Warcraft new expansion, Kingdom Hearts 4, Grand Theft Auto 6. 3 of those things are going to happen, but the expansions are more just, pick them up, put them down. They're a live service. It doesn't really matter. But Grand Theft Auto 6, I cannot buy unless I beat 3 games. I've already beaten 1. This will probably be number 2. We'll probably finish this up this week. Persona 5 will be a 4th game, but and I'll definitely have that beat by the time. Ooh, dark and spicy. I like it. Rust boots on my glasses. Got a little something on them, making it hard to see. But otherwise, it's been a great weekend so far. Watched some football yesterday, had some wings. There we go. No! Fantastic way to start the stream, gang. You're going to have beaten all the games by the time GTA 6 comes out. If you're telling me I'm going to beat 120 games by GTA 6, that's because they're going to keep delaying GTA 6. That's why. That's the only reason why. I'm excited, though. I don't know when the podcast will be out this week, but that'll mainly focus on Battlefield 6. I'm essentially putting Battlefield 6 into a maintenance mode on my console. It's there if I ever want to play the multiplayer right now. I'm not really itching to play RedSec, and the multiplayer is mainly big team battle, which I do like, but I'm also a fan of regular team deathmatch and smaller team battles, so it's there until I need the space, and then I did it again! Oh. There's no saving me. In terms of what we're going to play after Doom, I don't know yet. We might play another short game just to kind of get through it. We might play something longer. I might try Elder Scrolls. I'm going to decide whether I want to play something I got for Christmas or something that's further down my backlog. All right, let's try this a 3rd time. Ready? We're going to stop. There we go. All right, jump. Okay, here we go. Excuse me? Homie's taking a lot of damage. So, in terms of how I'm going to progress through Doom, I think I'm just going to start flying through it. And whatever I get done, I get done. I'm not going to go out of my way to find all this extra stuff. Is there a strategy behind what game you do next? There's not so much a strategy. It's more so I need to decide the length of the game I want to play next. I need to decide if I want to play a long RPG or if I just want to play, I wonder if the thruster boots will get me up there. Probably. So we're going to go after those next. Or if I want to play something shorter. The not problem, but the thruster boots will get me up there. Okay. But the bulk of my backlog is actually RPGs and open world games. So that's the one thing that is daunting about it. Okay, we'll pick that up. The rest of it is some linear stuff. So I just need to decide if I want to sync, because I'm playing Persona 5 Royal right now, I need to decide if I want to sync. Oh, that just gives me a double jump. There's no hover. Okay. I need to decide if I want to sink my teeth into 2 RPGs at the same time, or if I want to just start ramping up and going through the games. My ghost statue fell. Super shotgun. What is it? Eliminate 30 unwillings before time expires. 4 seconds plus glory kills. I keep wanting to say gory kills. I may make it up to a vote if there's 2 games I can't decide between. And I'll put that poll probably on the community tab on YouTube and see what people think. But otherwise, no, there's no strategy. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. Oh, this is not. Okay. So I think this is one of those scenarios where I let them come at me and then I just... Oh, focused. I need more. I'm gonna run out of time. Again! Oh. Be funny if the game was randomly selected by a number generated or something similar. I tried that before I stopped streaming last year. I could go back to that. I could go back to that. I have to see. Maybe. I might put all the games in the generator. It'll probably be 118 because I won't put World of Warcraft in there. Just because World of Warcraft is just... I can't stream World of Warcraft and beat it. It would take forever. I wouldn't be able to play anything else. All right, we're not going to do this trial. I'd rather just keep moving on with my life and keep playing. Like I said, that's going to be the main... Okay. There we go. That's going to be the main way I get through Doom right now, is we're just gonna blitz our way. Is this where this is probably not where I'm supposed to be. I wonder if there's an upgrade for the jet boots. I think what I'll do is I'll just start walking around the map, and if I discover stuff, I discover stuff, and if I don't, I don't, and we'll just go from there. Okay, there we go. It would be funny, though. I'd be trying to... Get out of my face. I'd be trying to find pray for a short game so I don't sit through another 80-hour adventure and it picks Ni no Kuni. The problem with it is that might put sequels ahead. So I'd have to figure it out. Because I like playing games in sequential order. It's just the way I've always enjoyed playing games. So for instance, I have a bunch of sequels. Ni no Kuni 2, the Crisis trilogy. We're gonna get the... Where's the rocket launcher? and I wouldn't want to put them in a number generator and have Crisis 3 be picked before I play the other two. So what I could always do is one of two things. I could only put the first game in the... What do I want here? We'll do... Stun Bomb. Oh, okay, that's how that works. I could only put the first game in, and then after the first game gets pulled, I can add the sequel into the drawing. Or I could put all 3 games in the list, and then if it lands on a sequel, and I haven't played the prior game, I could just play the prior game. Hold on, I don't want the micro missiles. I want the tactical scope. Oh, activate mod, okay. Decrease the time to reload by the next shot. Uranium coating. Interesting. I also have no idea where I'm going. I've lost the plot. I have to go over there, okay. What's over here? Oh, I came from over here, that's right. I'm doing all this for the headshot, I don't care. Alright, we're halfway done with the headshots. Perfect. Oh, I have to go down, don't I? There we go. No headshot, but that's fine. We keep it pushing. We keep it pushing. See? Just find them as we go along. Otherwise, I'd sit here and comb over this map forever. And I really don't want to... This isn't a game where... Oh, no, I may have... Did I botch it? No, I didn't. Okay, perfect. This is a game where I think my first playthrough should just be... Ooh, very bad. Get through the game, see what you can find. If you find all the stuff, you know, you find what you find and that's it. And then the second game, here we go. You do 100% playthrough. And you get everything.
That's an Argent accumulator she's carrying. She'll try to use it to open a portal manually into hell.
While the Argent tower is non-functional, the connection to their dimension is still viable. We are at great risk, Dr. Hayden.
Where are we going? This way? You played any of the Super Giants games before? What are those games? Is that the developer, Super Giants? Make sure we open all the doors. The imps and stuff are really the easy ones to get the headshots on. Especially because they crouch. And they don't take a lot of bullets. Just gonna do this and... Oh, here we go. Let's get the rocket launcher so I can target the priestess. And then we'll also throw on the super shotty. There we go. Just start running through these dudes. Oh, is there another one? Oh, this is not good. I need health. I need health bad. Where is she? Where is she? I've had enough. What is it? Oh, quad damage? Okay. I could get used to that. Well, I should have used it for the actual fight. Developer is called Supergiant. They made the Hades games? No, I've never played a Hades games. I'm not really big into roguelike games. I've just never played them. and I don't know if I'd enjoy them. I'd be open to try them. So if Hades ever became free to play with PlayStation Plus, I'd install it and try it. That's what I'm doing with Liza P. I'm not a Souls player, but I got Liza P for free. Might as well try it. Oh, I can't do that. How do I have to... We just gotta run, and here we go. Okay. We jump down here, try not to get squished. There's another one. Chef's kiss, baby. I don't really care for them either, but the games they made before are awesome. What games did they make before Hades? Were they the ones that made Greedfall? Bastion is one of your favorites of all time. I've heard of Bastion. I've never played it because I never owned an Xbox, but hold on. I know a lot of people do like Bastion. I've just never played it. I've heard it always looked interesting, though. I will say that. Here we go. Look at that. The portal to hell. Some ammo. Did we get... Oh, we did get weapon... Oh, I forgot. We got armor tokens, guys. Why didn't you guys remind me? Grab ledge faster. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're grabbing ledges faster, buddy. Grab that ledge. All right, we need 3 more, and then we can swap weapon mods faster. They made Bastion, Transistor, and Pyre before Hades. Was Transistor the one where you're driving the motorcycle? Was that the Tron game? I don't remember. Where it's almost like a light cycle. Okay, pop this door open. Whoop. That's a big reactor. You know? That's a big guy. Alright, well, we're gonna do this right off the bat. Here, hold this. Hold, please. Hold, please. Oh, it killed him already. Darn it. Oh, good, there's another one. And there's this guy. Oh, there's health. Don't have time to gory kill. Transistor's the one with the big blue anime sword. Yes, I remember that. Another one I've never played, but I remember that. It seems that... Oh, I have quad! Alright, hold on. Hold on. This quad damage is going to be wasted. Get out of my way. Use the jump pad, Doom guy. Counts as a headshot. Get out of my face. Insufficient fuel. Oh, that man is too big to be cut down. He's too much of a unit. Grab this health. Grab this. Try it again. Where'd big man go? That right there is a violation. I need 5 to keep. Sucks. I will get to do this, though. Oh, you feed him his own gut! That's disgusting. Get away from me. Get away from me. I said get away. Got him. Break his jetpack off. Send him away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Oop. Pick up ammo. I need to get some more health. Shields and health. That's all we need right now is shields and health. Climb up there, please. Thank you. Oh, go. There we go. Did not get that armor. That's okay. There's still somebody alive, isn't there? Hello? Oh, I see it. There he is. Got him. That should be the last one. Very nice. Alright, so let's switch to the super shoddy and the plasma rifle. What am I doing up here? Do I have to break that? Probably. I probably have to break all of those reactor cores. Which is fine. Or no, maybe I jump up here. Maybe that's what I have to do. Yeah, I have to jump up here.
The accumulator's energy signature indicates that it is nearing the top.
Bastion's story is so damn interesting. Most of it's told by discovering items and bringing them to certain people, so you have a better understanding of what happened to the world, so you still have to put some pieces together, you know? That's nice. I like that. Am I just supposed to climb the tower? Probably. I guess we just keep going higher. Can you take me higher? Oh, what a oof. Oh no. Oh, the Bills are playing the Jaguars right now. I gotta hope the Bills win. Alright, let's try this again. I definitely wasn't up here. Oh, we have 4 weapon tokens. Oh, I need 4 armor tokens, not weapon. There we go. I blew his arms off. Up, 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 up. Up. There we go. A nice little plasma dunk. Grab this power up. Zoop. Oh, it's an artifact. Oh, okay. It's an invuln artifact, and that means I don't have the others. I don't know. I hate these jump pads sometimes. Just start punching stuff. Oh, do they drop plasma bullets? Get him. Okay, where do I gotta go? Over here. Perfect. Perfect. We'll pick up that armor because I can see it. Yoink. And then we'll walk in here.
The road to hell is paved by Argent Energy.
Yes. Open the crate. Oh, perfect. Another max upgrade. Did I ever share a picture of my Switch 2 in the Discord? Yes, you did. It looks nice. I still have yet to buy a Switch. There's some games I'd want to play on it, but I've still yet to buy. Okay, we're maxing out, fully maxed out on ammo, which is great. So now we'll probably start maxing out our health and then finally armor. Activate the drones. If I would want to switch to play Tears of the two Zelda games that are on Switch. I've heard mixed things about the Pokemon games, so I don't know if I'd want to play them. But I definitely would want to play the two Zelda games and probably Mario Odyssey. Okay. Where am I going? Do I have to go back outside? We missed so much stuff. And honestly, I don't care. I don't care. This is much quicker, much faster. What's my main scale of the tower? Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Boom. Bop. That's not good. Is it going to come back this way? Yeah, it is. Haha. I want you to take me for a ride. Oh, okay. All right. So if I stand here, this will eventually put me in contact with the tower. I did what any sane person would do and bought Skyrim for the 50th time, and it... Good man. We love Skyrim in this household. I bought the anniversary edition. Nope. There go. Okay. Okay. This is either going to go really well or it's going to go really bad. So how much more room do I have? Yes! No! Doink. I hate the platforming in this game. I think that's my biggest gripe with Doom is the platforming is not needed and it's actually shit. Okay. You ever fart Karstag? He's the hardest boss in the game. Also level 90 the second you step out of Helgen. Level 90? Oh, is he the... That's not... I thought the hardest boss was the... What was it? The Ebony Warrior? Is that him? Is that who I'm thinking of? The dude fully decked out in ebony armor? Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Oop. We'll ride this up. And are you telling me you're level 90 after walking out of Helgen? Or he's level 90 the moment you step out of Helgen? Because those are very two different things and are absolutely wild. All right, let's try this again. We'll stay right here. Because this will land right there. We'll just go across. Perfect. There it is. There it is. There it is. There we go. We're schmoovin'. Hold on. I mean, as long as I have the ammo, I might as well use it. Ebony is level 80, plus Karstag regenerates his health immediately after you hit him. He's the level 90? That's crazy. How do you beat him? Do you just use your Thum and shout him off a cliff? I always thought the Ebony Warrior was the hardest boss. Oh, that was way too close. I'm so glad we got the grab ledges quicker ability. Anything else over there? No, probably not. All right, break the door down. He's immune to all forms of stun and ragdolling, including paralysis. So you just have to hit him fast. There we go. Challenge complete. Okay. Ammunition fired while zoom uses experimental heavy damage rounds. Very nice. Very nice. Swap active mod. Micro missiles. Greatly improves micro missiles. He just went flying. I get him out of my face. Get him out of here. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Probably not. There's a rune trial here? We'll try it real quick. Real quick. Probably, if I beat it, I beat it. If I don't, I don't. Armed with the combat shotgun, eliminate 10 unwilling with explosive barrel damage before the timer expires. He can also ragdoll you with a blizzard, can spawn ice wraiths and possibly frost trolls, 4k health, and can't take frost damage at all. Can he take fire? Is he weak to fire damage? Is it a Pokemon thing? Boom. Big bam. We've been live for 45 minutes. It's actually crazy. This mission has taken almost an hour. Okay. We'll give this two tries. We'll do 3 tries, and then if it's done, we'll exit. Weak to fire, I think, but that won't matter on legendary difficulty, which is what I'm gonna find. You are a madman. Absolute madman. Godspeed. Oh, you just gotta bring them over to the barrels. There we go. huge. Bigly huge. Also, check out this shirt. Got it for Christmas. Welcome to the North Swole, baby. Out there flexing like Gaston. When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs, so that one day they helped me get large. Now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, and I'm roughly the size of a barge. Oh, I'm sorry, Daisy. I scared my cat. Scaling in Skyrim's difficulty settings are broken. You take 3 times normal damage and deal 0.25 times normal damage, including all followers and conjurations on Legendary. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, no, I play games on easy. That's why I do it. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I understand everyone likes a challenge and I respect it. Not me. That's why I don't know how Lies of P is going to go when we finally get to it. Because I just want to... What is this thing? Where do I have to go? Is it underneath? Do I have to go underneath? Yes, I do. There we go. Okay. I just want to get through it and... No, this is where I came, wasn't it? Was this where I... Elevator locked. Are there any other doors on any of the other platforms? Can't tell. Maybe I just do have to go up. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Oh, there's a door over there. Oh. Maybe I have to go through that door. I've played through Skyrim twice. Once on my original... Nope. PS3 copy, and once on the Anniversary Special Edition. And I've only ever beaten it once. And that was on the Special Edition. But I did really enjoy it. I liked having the houses. I've never played its DLC, though. Yeah, I owned Skyrim for years and just... What am I supposed to do? And just never beat it. Let's try this again. Nope. Okay. 700 hours on all platforms? That's absolutely insane. The only game I have that many hours in is Destiny 2. And that's split between PC and PlayStation. Alright. Alright. Alright, boys. Your homeboy doesn't know where he's going. Oh. I missed the door. That's why you gotta look for the big highlighted thing, gang. Otherwise, you're gonna look like a goob. And I guarantee there's a platform up here. I came this way and didn't see the platform. You were introduced to the game when you were 6? Yeah, it came out. I was in high school at the time. And I think my friend showed it to me. He absolutely loved it. I think it's one of his favorite games of all time. Here we go.
Cannot stop me from claiming what I am owed.
Yes.
I was promised.
No, I can. What is this? Ooh, holograms. Probably not going to use them. Good to have. I remember killing everyone thinking it was the best way to gold. 1,000 gold was like $1 million to me back then. Yeah, isn't the best way to get gold just to... sell books? There we go.
Welcome to the UAC.
Grab that armor. This means we're gonna have a big old sloppy boss fight. I can feel it. Is there anything to do? Nope. Okay. Well, let's go fight the boss. When the hell did you hear that? I don't know. I hear things on the internet. I know some books are more expensive than others. That's all I know. And she's opened the portal to hell. Well... just start punching, I guess. Enlighten me, Chief. What's the best way to ooh, quad damage. Yeah. Actually, let's save that. I don't know if there might be a big guy. I don't want to waste it if I have to fight one of those big suckers. Just missed all my micro missiles. Fantastic. You can make potions that get you get up to 500 gold. I'm usually at 10k before level 10. That's absolutely disgusting. I love it. Absolutely, absolutely disgusting. Fantastic. I will probably play it again one day. There we go. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. All right. We're 1 hour in, boys. Hopefully we get through this Kattinger State Sanctum. Hell portal is now open back on Mars. Lost in the Hell dimension, you are unable to stop the demons from absorbing our world. Kill everything you see. Find a way back to Mars. Okay. I do like RPGs. I like role playing, and I think the next time I play Skyrim, I'll do an actual role playthrough. I think it'd be fun. Fast travel using carts and horses. Oh, dude, here we are. This is it. This is where it all ends. I have arrived. I always somehow make an empire off of liquids in Bethesda games. I had over 5,000 caps in Fallout from just selling water. Well, I knew the water farm was the best farm. I've known that for years. You just buy, it's just, you build the purify stations in Sanctuary and just set up the convoys to run the water trade to all the settlements.
We'll set up a portal device at the tomb. Use the light poles to mark our path.
Oh, is this the BFG? What is this? What's this gun? The gauze cannon. Fantastic. I think the last weapon we get is the BFG, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait, hold on. How many weapons? We should really upgrade this. Decrease the time it takes to reload the next. Yeah, so we should do this one. Cut this guy down to size. I've seen people make those industrial purifiers, have them all around that island. I forget the name. The island? Are you talking about Far Harbor? I don't know any other island in Fallout 4. This was a secret? Is finding that armor? Okay. Who's shooting? All right. Let's go. Let's keep pushing. I hear you. Get away from me. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Find a way to get over there. Nope. Okay. Good. All right, we got heavy assault rifle ammo back. That's all I care about. What is this? What is this? I guess I need something. Oh, yeah, finally. Ooh, let's see what the gauze cannon does to this guy. Just obliterates him. Spectacle Island, had to look it up, bottom right of the map. Oh, okay. I get you. Grab this ammo. Who's following me? Is it one of them big guys? Back up. Buddy, I said back up. These demons just don't know about personal space, do they? You know, it's only right that we teach them by taking away their kneecaps. It is the fastest way to teach a lesson. Just take away somebody's ability to walk. And they're demons, so they don't have feelings. They're the spawn of Satan. And they must be purged. We are here to cleanse the land, chat. And I will not be stopped. Purge the Xeno. Burn the heretic. Eradicate the demon. Aw. He wants to join his brother. Let's reacquaint them, shall we? Had enough of this stupid door. All right, let's keep pushing. I want to get out of this hellhole. literally and figuratively. Let me in. Hello? Did I miss something? This door should open, right? Dude, there's so much stuff. Find the exit portal marked by the UAC. Well, I guess this isn't the way to go yet. I guess there's more stuff for us to find. Which is fine by me. How do I get in there? Do I have to shoot that? No, I have to pick that up. Hmm. All right. The staircase. Okay. So the blue one isn't opened. Okay. That must mean... Oh. Go. There's a chest in there. We'll just mantle up here. What am I missing? Oh, here we go. We've gotten the yellow skull. So now we can open the yellow door. I understand it now. All right. Grab an armor up there. Grade update. I almost said an armor update. Guys, I gotta update my armor. Radiator token. We need 2 more so I can swap weapon mods faster. What's this trial? Ah. I will definitely do another playthrough of this game where I just take my time and find everything. I'll probably use a guide, if I'm being honest.
His soul blistered by the fires of it.
Because this seems like a game that would be really interesting to just slowly go through. And it's funny because that's the antithesis of Doom. Doom is just meant to just rip and tear and go. Ooh, I haven't done this yet. Boink! Yeah, boy! Hold this. Hold this. Hold this. Hold that. Just punch this guy. Now I wonder if the skulls stack or if there's just one yellow door. Super shoddy. Boink. Good health. There we go. Just gonna beat this imp until he gives me my health. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, mate. You watch your brother. Well, now at least you're with him. There we go. What did I say I need? Ooh. Decrease the time to reload. That's what we want. That's what we want. Now I need 6. So let us use this much faster. I thought this was funny. I found your channel when you were around 200 subs. That time you gained over 1K, and I've been stuck at around 530 this whole time. It's been crazy. All I would say is to just have no expectations. And this is cliche, but this is honestly what it was. You have no expectations and you just make the content that you want to make and that you enjoy. For instance, I love big retrospectives, and that's why I make, is X game as good as you remember? Is X game as bad as you remember? And it was really the Borderlands 2 one that just kind of took off, but you're never going to know when stuff like that happens. So you think of everything as a lottery ticket. The way I heard it explained once is pretend it's a game where you have a 200-sided die that has one green side and the rest are red. And the rules of the game are this. You roll the die. If it lands on red, nothing happens, but you can roll again. If you roll on green, then one of the other 199 red sides turns green and you get to roll again. And you just keep rolling over and over again. And eventually what'll happen is all the sides will be green. And you look at green as wins, whether that's, you know, in business, you get customers, on YouTube, you get subscribers, however you want to look at it. And the game only ends when you decide to stop rolling. So in YouTube's case, when you decide to stop making content. So that's why I've just been doing this. I've been wanting to do YouTube since I was 14. So we're talking about 17 years of wanting to do this, but I didn't really start until 11 years ago. And it has not been, oh, dude. It hasn't been perfect by any means, and I've struggled a lot internally, but I just keep rolling the die. I just keep making videos. I originally wanted to start out YouTube by doing Let's Plays, but as the years went on, Let's Plays fell out of style. And then at one point I wanted to be a streamer full time. I streamed on Twitch. I streamed on Mixer when Mixer was around, went back to Twitch. Then I streamed on YouTube, and then I stopped streaming last year and just devoted my time to playing. What is this? Oh, this is the blues. Oh. Then I devoted my time just to making retrospectives. I had the Destiny podcast. I started Endlessly Gaming, which is my new podcast. It's just trying a lot of different stuff. But it's been fun. I'm glad you're here for the ride. And I wish you all nothing but the best, Chief. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Alright, so we'll keep this super shoddy and this on. Punch him. Alright, so we're looking for the blue skull, which is down here, I think. There it is. Got him. Hold, please. There we go. There are some trophies I am going to try and go after, and one of them is to use the chainsaw on a bunch of different enemies. Boom. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Punch him. Punch him. I punched him. There was a time where I streamed Call of Duty every week. When I started streaming in 2015, I was streaming Destiny Crucible every Saturday. Every Friday night I was playing every other Friday I would play Last of Us multiplayer or Tomb Raider. Doom, 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 doom. Boink. Open the door. Is there still a guy here? Hello? Oh, I just saw him. There he is. There he is. Come here. Let me give you a big old hug. And I think there's... Oh, gee, there's another one of these guys? There we go. And there's another one of those guys. Hold on. Get that guy out of my face. Oh, these guys aren't... These guys don't stop, do they? I swapped. I said I swapped. Boink. All right. Another one. That's it, right? Okay. We're gonna open the blue door. I'm not disappointed. I've been stuck at this point for so long. I only see YouTube now as a way to store memories. Whenever I stream or do a video, I stay myself now. I don't play a character like others. Yeah, that's great. It's the thing about all of this. Hold on one sec. The thing about all of it is just you do what makes you happy. Oh, yes, here we go. We can start upgrading our health. And that's in life in general. I'm not just talking about YouTube. If you do what makes you happy and what you find fun and enjoyable, you'll always win. All right. Where are we at right now? Doing pretty good. What the? Hello? Come here, buddy. Boink. 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 Should take. It's a big door it wants me to open. Did you hear something? Just lumber. Oh, it's more of these guys. Lost souls. What the hell? What is summoning these things? First of all, you, sir, need to just leave. You need to leave! Zoink! Bow now. Bow now. Ooh. Hello. Plus, getting big on YouTube now is like finding the One Piece. No, I don't think it's that. Oh, excuse me. Have you come to talk to about our Lord and Savior. The gauze cannon. Oh yeah, I need that health. I don't think it's that hard. I think what it is a lot of people have this perception that it's going to happen a lot quicker than it actually will happen. I also think social media has perpetuated this notion that to be successful to any sort of degree, you need to have 1 million subs and you need to be this big name like Mr. Beast. And I'm not saying that that's what you're saying. I just mean in general, it's something I've noticed. What is that? It's another artifact. And what it does is it distorts people's perception and expectations. And I've struggled with that. I've struggled with looking at the view count on my videos and being disappointed and going into this mode of, oh, I'll never progress. My channel will be stuck in one place forever. And that's the farthest thing from the truth. And my wife's really been the one to help me push past that notion. And she's just been a huge blessing from God. Where am I going? I'll probably have to go around to get that stuff. That's fine. People always have success in the weirdest places. I remember seeing a video about normal videos on quote-unquote adult websites, and one guy was getting over 100,000 views on those sites with COD gameplay videos. I've heard of stories like that. It's so funny. It absolutely boggles my mind. Is there a big guy over there? No, there's a big guy down here. What are these? Oh, there's more lost souls. Can I just grab the lost soul? Oh, whoa, buddy. Buddy, 6 feet apart, okay? 6 feet. Back it up. I will say, I am enjoying this level a lot more than I was enjoying the previous levels. And that could be because I was being so meticulous about combing through the previous levels. Or it could be that this is designed much more open. It's not as claustrophobic. Here, hold. Beat him up. I have to stop. I lean into my mic so much. I gotta stop doing that. Then he would upload those same videos on YouTube's and not even get... Yeah, it's so crazy how that stuff works out. I've seen so many different stories about that happening. And there's really no explanation for it. Outside of... I think people on the... What is that? I need to open that, whatever that is. I think people on those alternate websites are probably so confused and find it so funny that they're gonna watch it there. And then... you're on YouTube and everybody's playing COD. But... What's this? Oh, this is map data. Oh, this is the map-o-matic. How much of this level have we explored? We barely... We're not even halfway through this level. That's crazy. I love it, though. This feels so much cooler to play through. One, it's just the design of this level is absolutely insane. Is that a cave? No. Okay. Pick up ammo. There's an artifact. I don't think we're gonna fight anybody else. Ooh. Hello. Is there anything else in here? What's this? Ninja Diffuse compilations with Johnny Sins. That's crazy. Use the heavy assault rifle to weaken and perform death from above glory kills on 3 Hell Knights before the timer expires. Plus 20 seconds. I could do that. You just dump You just jump. As we found out at the end of the week or earlier in the week, you just jump and hit the right stick and it counts as a death from above kill. Where is he? That didn't count. No, we're wrong. We're not gonna make it in time. I messed this one up big time. There it goes. There we go. Yeah, no, we did this one. It's okay. I'm not gonna do this one. I know what to do, I just don't feel like doing it. Do you ever regret your first playthrough of a game, wishing you hadn't been so scared to fight a certain thing or do a certain choice? I don't think I regret a first playthrough of a game, because I replay a lot of games. I can understand why somebody might. I think it's a lot easier to do that with open world games or RPGs or games where there are a lot of power-ups that are optional. Because you could get to the final fight and say to yourself, man, I really wish I was more prepared. Or I really wish I had X upgrade. Or you do a fight and you turn around and you say, oh, that's a jump pad. Oh, there's something over there. Hold up. Or you turn around and say to yourself, man, or I'm sorry, you get to the end of the game and then you look up a video or a review and the person talks about, oh yeah, I found this thing in this cave and it saved me so much time doing X side quest or Z main quest, and you kind of kick yourself in the pants for doing that. I think that's possible. But I don't think I've ever personally have said to myself, man, I regret playing through that game. I think the best part of games is that you can play through them multiple times. And after your first playthrough, you have a base knowledge to the point where sometimes when you finish that initial playthrough, you say to yourself, you know what? I think the next time I play through this game, I'm going to do X and Z, especially if there's morality systems like in Fallout or in Mass Effect, or I keep bringing them back, but this is the only way I know how to, or RPGs where you make different choices or you have different skills. We'll take Skyrim. We were talking about Skyrim, for example. You play through Skyrim on, for instance, I played through Skyrim on, I think it was a two-handed warrior, my playthrough 2 years ago when I finally beat it. If I go at the end of that, I didn't say it, but I could have said to myself, you know what? I think on my next playthrough, I'm going to do a mage character. Or on this playthrough, I'm going to do that. I played through Baldur's Gate last year. On my next playthrough, I'll probably take my time and be a lot more thorough. This actually happened. I'll give you an example. Not where I regretted my playthrough, but where I had knowledge and am implementing it in a new playthrough. I've played through Persona 5 about 3 different times before my current playthrough, and I've never made it, I think, halfway through the game. I've always put it down and started a whole new playthrough because there's been such a gap between my times between picking it up and putting it down. So I've accrued such a knowledge that on this playthrough, and because I've played the spiritual successor Metaphor ReFantasio, I'm saying to myself, okay, so I know how this premise works, so now I'm going to do this, or now I'm going to use my time differently so I can maximize my stats. That playthrough should be special, though. You have no clue what's going to happen. I did no side content when I first played Expedition 33 and skipped a lot of fights, making me underleveled. Yeah, first playthroughs are always... I'll agree with you. First playthroughs are special. I'm a person who likes guides. I've loved them since I was a kid. In fact, I collected a bunch of strategy guides, and I'll probably go through... Hold on one sec. I'll probably go back and buy a lot of guides for a lot of games that I have, but even with that, even with looking up a guide, my first playthrough tends to be my most memorable playthrough, because like you said, you don't know what's going to happen, so you get those first knee-jerk reactions for everything, and those always tend to be the most nostalgic playthroughs sometimes. For instance, I remember my first playthrough of Pokemon Crystal because I had got it at such a pivotal point in my life. I remember sitting there and getting stuck in the ice cave. I remember being so enamored with a red Gyarados, not knowing what shiny Pokemon were. But I think it's interesting to think about that. Could you regret your first playthrough? I haven't, but I definitely think you could. And I've slowly become of the mindset of I want to be over-leveled in any game that has a leveling system because I like the power fantasy. And again, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Oh, we're getting... I forgot. We have to get... Oh... We have the Heat Blast, Precision Bolt, Siege Mode. Yes. Precision Bolt. I'm excited to play Expedition. And I think playing through Metaphor, ReFantazio, and Persona 5 Royal will be a good prep for that, because they're all turn-based RPGs. So I have a better grasp of... Did I just... Where did I go? I went over there. I'm telling you now, Expedition 33 will emotionally destroy you if you stayed spoiler 3. I have. The only thing I know about that game is that Charlie Cox and Ben Starr are in it. I know nothing else about that game. And the costumes are weird. That's the only thing I know. Which is fine. I don't need to know anything else. Oh, hold on, we got some spicy lore. I have entered the point in my life where if there is a game that I'm going to play and everybody's reviewing it, I will stay away from a lot of reviews now, where that never used to be the case. For instance, I know everybody hates Dragon Age the Veilguard. I still have not played it. I've watched, I think, 2 reviews on it. Luke Stevens and not Maddie Matheson. Mr. Maddie Plays. Oh yes, Andy Serkis is in it. I forgot about that. That cast was so star-studded, it blew my mind for Expedition. But for Dragon Age, I've watched 2 reviews on it. So I know some things. But for the overarching narrative, I'm relatively spoiler-free. And I want to play through it at my own time and make my own decision. Where back in the day, about 5-10 years ago, I would watch just any review. There are some games I still do that for. There's a channel on YouTube I watch called Some Call Me Johnny. He was one of the first big reviewers I really got into. There was a time where I would rewatch his entire review playlist just over the span of a week or two, because it was almost like a comfort show, which I haven't done it in a while. I might do it again. And he's played a bunch of games that I've never played. Some that I would down the road, like Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper. And even though those are games I've never played before, I don't mind watching them. But when it comes to nowadays, these big story-driven games, I tend to stay as spoiler-free as I can. Big door open up. Okay, big door won't open. Little door won't open. We at 2. We're at an hour and a half already. Jeez. All right, let's grab your jerky and ammo. Saddle up. What's up, buddy? Boink. Oh, I got something for him. Yep. Use the chainsaw first, and then the barons, and then I can always use another gun later, or I can always do the glory kill later. Is there anything in his cave? No? Okay. Oh, there was a quad damage artifact too. That's crazy. If it summons another one, I'll go grab it. But I know a lot of people love it. I know it won Game of the Year. The same thing happened with back when Metaphor came out. I stayed spoiler free, and I ended up playing through that and had a huge blast with it. I just hate this. I hate enemies that teleport. Oh, I'm not sure if playing other turn-based games will really help, because this one is different with damage. So you can completely block or dodge damage. Getting hit on any difficulty will ruin you. Yeah, I know there's a parry system too. I know the parry system is very unique, where it's almost like perfect dodges and perfect parries. Let's finish him off. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. No, I don't. Do 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 do. Come here, baby. Oh, we have 2 of them. Okay, here, let's do this. Okay, ready? Gonna go grab quad damage. And 1 shot. Yeah, boy. Yes, I know everybody loves the music. I've heard that too. I've heard things, but nothing specific. So we'll see. I will see how I enjoy it. Because sometimes I don't always agree with everybody. Is this where I have to go? Is this the big door? Hold on. Yes. No, that's a little door. So the big door is up here. Okay. Oh, okay. No, I understand it now. For instance, I love Final Fantasy 15 and 16. I think they're 2 of my favorite games. And like a lot of people are mixed on those games, or a lot of people don't like them as much as I do. Which is fine. Having differing opinions on games is really good. It's what helps keep the industry going. You know what? Let's put him in half. And then just boink. So it seems the game knows that we're going to be using the shotgun a lot. Are they fighting each other? Hold on. Why didn't you mantle? Doom guy! Okay. Try this again. Oh, wait, we need... What do I need? I need 6. Ooh. Alright, there's another one. Alright, dexterity's fully upgraded. We're probably going to do environmental next. Yeah, we'll probably do this next. That's fine. Complete 4 rune trials. Okay. What's that one that we got? Increase effectiveness of weapons. Okay. Oh no. My headset is dying. This is not good. Oh, they're fighting each other. I'm gonna let them fight. We'll sit here for a second. I want to see if they actually beat one another. Probably not. I don't know. He's taking damage. Oh my gosh, they did. They beat the big one. That's crazy. That's actually insane. But good for us. Because then we can just come over here and just boink. Get him out of my face. Jump over here. And he's gone. These guys are about to get just absolutely zonked. Boink. Boink. Perfect. Dun 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 dun. Take the ammo. I missed. I missed. How could you miss? He was 2 feet in front of you. Knowing French and playing the game is pretty bad though, because the songs will spoil things that happen later on when put to English. I know zero French, but I can sing one of the songs almost perfectly because of how many times I've heard it and looked at the lyrics. That's crazy. That's actually really crazy that they're putting the spoilers in the songs. Oh, we're also almost done with this mission. Want to know how I know? Because I'm looking at the challenges in the upper right-hand corner for fighting demons. And every time we finish an encounter, the little circles fill up. We just came from that way, right? Yes, we did. Okay. I don't want to drop back down. All right, let's see. Is this one an easy one?
And in his conquest against the blackened souls of the doomed, his prowess was shown.
Oh, they're talking about us. Oh, you have to stay there and listen to it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do another playthrough of this game and go for 100% run. I'll use a guide and everything. I do not care. It seems really, really well thought out. This. There's gonna be a boss fight. I can feel it. In... Oh, data log. In my bones. There's a quad... Yeah, there's a quad damage marker up here. Bring on the big bad. I don't care about the little guys. Bring on the big one. Oh, it's turning red. Punch him. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Oh, can't get me. Oh, can't get me. Give him the knee. Like I'm Captain Falco. Call that the knee of justice. It's more of a slight hinting at what's really going on. Like things they say can mean multiple things depending on what you think is happening. Ah, that's even more interesting. I'm excited to play it. I don't... Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do a number generator or if I'm going to pick them manually because there's just so many games and I don't know if I want to play a bunch of RPGs back to back to back. But All right, the door's locked. Who wants it? Get some! Dude, I feel like I'm Nancy Wheeler in the Upside Down. Just mowing them down. That's for you, big boy. Come here, big boy. Did I activate the oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Oh. Okay. The big boy is here now. Plasma? There we go. Nice. Nice. And upgrade point gained. Hell looks a lot like Dimension X thinking about it. It does. Because the villains and characters you meet have a lot going on, endless amount of theories. Ooh. Very nice. Very interesting. It does actually look like, once this tower activated, it started to really look like Dimension X. Okay. Oh, this is where they found me. This is where they pulled me from Mars. Or to Mars. Nice. How many weapons? Ooh. We need 2 more. Okay. Activate portal. All right. We're gonna load into the next mission, but I don't know if we're gonna do it. The Arch facility is destroyed. You fought your way out of hell and managed to return. The demons have staked their claim on Mars. You must find a way to shut down the portal Olivia created. We're probably not going to do this mission, but I wanted to load into it. Probably going to be 2 more weeks. I don't know. So we've been getting through 2 levels of what are we? Hell on Mars? Look at that list again.
Tower is destroyed. The portal can no longer
1,
be closed
2,
from this side.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 more missions. So Tuesday, Thursday. We will finish this next Sunday. I will push through to do the final 3 missions next Sunday. We do about.
So there may be a way. Vega is trying to access Olivia's files. If you can get to the nearest terminal, we will provide you with information. That's all for now.
So I'm looking at the mission list, and there's 13 total missions. We're on right now mission 7, which means if Tuesday we do this mission and the next mission, Thursday we do the 2 missions after that, then next Sunday we can do the last 3 missions and beat Doom 2016. A spinoff is already being worked on for Stranger Things. Can't say I'm surprised, though. It's free money for Netflix. Yeah, I've heard. They're doing an animated show that takes place between seasons 2 and 3. And they're doing a spinoff that the Duffer Brothers already confirmed with all new characters, new time period, new plot. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's similar to the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things. Those were my favorite. So I think that's the plan. I think we're going to stop here for today, and then Tuesday we'll do 2 missions, Thursday we'll do 2 more, and then next Sunday we'll beat Doom 2016, which is pretty easy when you have the game broken down like this. So I think 2 missions a stream, final stream will be 3 missions, we'll just push through, and I think it'll be pretty good. So I am going to try and fix this. Oh, the chat is there. I didn't think the chat was actually going to show up. Very nice. We like that. All right. So I think that's what we'll do. And then next Tuesday, we'll have or next Sunday, we'll have Doom completely beaten and we'll be at 2 games out of 120, which is huge. And then I'll decide if I want to use a number generator or if I want to just do it manually. I don't know. Depends on the mood. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some lunch because killing demons is hungry work. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go get some lunch. Probably play more Persona today. And then we'll have the podcast out sometime next week. So keep tabs on all your podcast feeds, whether you listen to it on Spotify or YouTube. It'll be there. We'll be talking about Battlefield 6. And I think that's it. So without further ado, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. I hope you have a great start to next week. I will see you guys right here, Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to go eat lunch. Until then, remember, it's all about having fun. I'll see you guys then.